Hey guys, it's Lauren. So today we are going to do another update for the Graveyard Project Pan. This was created by Emily, and so her channel of course will be listed up above and of course down below. So this was a project that was started the end of April and it goes all the way until October 31st, hence Graveyard Project Pan. There's two categories. There is the collecting cobwebs, which is just your products that are a little bit older that need some, you need a little help to get out of your collection. And then Resurrection was any products that you had in a project pan that you didn't get to finish. So you're resurrecting them, you're bringing them back from the dead, and you are, trying to finish them. So most of mine are collecting cobwebs just because I've only done one project pan that's finished so far, but I do have one of those products in here. I just want to say excuse the makeup. I try to fix it as much as I could. Excuse the hair. I just got done with like a 13-hour shift and I tried to fix it as much as I could, but I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed today because otherwise it's not going to go up on time, which it probably still won't. Let's be real. Anyways, so we have done actually really good. I've had 7 products in at a time. I think you can do like 6 to 10, something like that. It is rolling style. So we finished 5 products this time. I know, right? So we have finished 2 the first time. We rolled in 2. We finished 5. So we're going to roll in 5 more products. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so the very first product that we finished was this Urban Decay liquid lipstick. I think it was like a Vice liquid lipstick and Back Talk, yeah. And hopefully you can see all the scrapes and everything. I took the stopper out, so hopefully you can see. I got as much product out as I could. This was fine. I don't think they make them anymore. It was a decent color. Liquid lipsticks are about all that I can wear right now except for lip balm, so I was able to get this out of my collection. I ended up using this one. I need to add all those up. All right, so I ended up using this one a total of 17 times to finish it off. Now I did wear it a little bit before I started the project, so that's not like the total number that you'll get out of these little minis. But another liquid lipstick out of my collection. I'm doing good on my minis. My goal this year is just try to get as many minis out of my collection as I can. So I'm doing really good so far. I don't want to spoil my empties, but we've got more coming. Okay, and then the next 2 products that I used are from the skincare brand I Do Care, and this is the Berry Bubbly Purifying Bubbling Berry Clay Mask, and it's a mouthful. And as you can see, it's all done. This one was very interesting because it bubbled up. Like once you put it on your face, it bubbled up, and the first few minutes that it was on your face tickled so bad. It was so hard not to scratch it. But once a few minutes were up, then the sensation kind of went away. But I don't think I'd ever get a bubbling mask again just for that reason, because I don't like that sensation. It tickles my face too much. And you're supposed to wear this 5 to 10 minutes. I usually wear it for 10 minutes. And I usually just kind of did it in my forehead, any kind of congested area, my chin, my nose, sometimes around my little cheeks, where my pores are. But anyways, I'm glad that that's done. I ended up using that one 7 times to finish it off. And then this one is another mini from that brand. It's from I Do Care. It's the Hang Tight Tightening Tea Tree Clay Mask. And this one was like a greenish kind of color. And I didn't really care for this one much either. The only places I could really use this was on my chin and my forehead because I have really dry skin, and this is a drying, tea tree is usually more for oily skin. So sure, my skin felt great after both of them, but my skin usually feels pretty great after any type of face mask. So, there's that. I think my forehead did look better after this one, but I didn't see any like lasting results. And you're supposed to use this for 10 to 15 minutes. So I always just went ahead and wore it for 15, but I ended up using this one 7 times as well to finish it off. So I got 2 more masks out of my collection. I'm on a roll. Oh, thank goodness. All right. And then I have my like notepad here. Okay, so the next one is my Mary Kay Time-Wise Microdermabrasion Step 2, which is the replenish one. This is where we started off. It's an airless pump. So this was where we started the first month, the second month, or where we finished off. Let's see. I ended up using this one a total of 12 times, which doesn't sound like much, but this is what you do. So your step 1 is your microdermabrasion. This step 2 is your replenishing, pore minimizing kind of step like this. So I absolutely love this. It's so good. When I knew they were discontinuing it, I went ahead and bought like a whole bunch. I still think I have like 1 or 2 more left, thank goodness, but I think I just have 1 left. But I love this. It's great for even after you have like a sunburn, or if you did like a face mask that was too abrasive, or like sometimes if this kind of like sucked the life out of me, I would put this on after. So it was just a great calming step. So I can only really use this after I did a microdermabrasion or after like a purifying mask. So it was pretty much only about once a week, maybe twice. So that's pretty good for only being able to use it that much. But if I could, I would definitely repurchase this one. And then, oh, okay. Then the last one is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And as you can see, we are done. So this is where we started off. This was the first month, and then now we are done. So I was actually a little bit like, I thought this was going to be in here for the rest of the project, but then once I did like the first month, I was like, I think I can finish this off with like consistent use every single day. So, cause this one I mostly used it, you know, and I really like this. I know it doesn't have like the best ingredients, but this is really good because it has the aloe in it. Anytime your face, just like this, like anytime your face is irritated, anytime it is stripped, it is sunburn, anything like that, this is a really good calming step. So what I ended up using this one as is part of my skincare. So instead of when I ran out of my essence, instead of repurchasing one of those, I have a ton of these sprays. So I'm introducing sprays into that step. So I have a little bit extra hydration in my skincare routine, and I can go through, you know, some of my sprays. So there's that. I actually would repurchase this one. It's kind of one of those ones I like to have on deck at all times. So I'm going to try to hold off as long as I can, but then I'm going to have to probably, you know, repurchase that one. And let's see. And all of those that I've talked about are the collecting cobwebs. So now we're going to move into, actually, we'll go ahead and do the 2 products that were, you know, still in here that we're just having progress with. So the first one is, where'd it go? Okay, here is my Catrice Eyebrow Stylist eyebrow pencil, and look how tiny it is now. Like, this cap is as far down as it goes. Like, look how small that is. It's getting where this part spins. So I have to like hold it like way down here to be able to sharpen it now. So this is where we started. First month, second month, third month, fourth month. So this is where we are right now. And I definitely think if not just one more month, it'll definitely be done by the finale, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to, you know, sharpen it. So if you want a good bang for your buck, any type of pencil, eyebrow pencil, it is there. I mean, I have been working on this one for I think like at least 8 months now. And it's still not gone, obviously. But it's a really good, it's what I have in my brows today. It's a very good kind of taupey color. It's a little bit waxy, but it's a little bit creamy. It's like a good right in the middle. Anytime I have a product that's a little bit more waxy, what I like to do is I will actually use them in the summer. I will put them in my car so the heat kind of, you know, melts the product a little bit, and then that way it applies a lot creamier. So anytime, that's a good step for any time that you have a more waxy pencil or something that you're wanting a little bit, even the eyeliner, you're wanting a little bit more creamy. It goes back to like what the 90s when they did the eyeliners and they would put a lighter to it so that it would be like more creamy. It's kind of the same concept, but not using a lighter. Okay. And then the next one is the Mary Kay Time Wise Even Complexion Mask. This thing is like it never dies. This was in my A to Z project pan, and we got like all the way down to here. And then, so this is where we are now. So this is the intro. First update and second update. So I think we have like a few more uses, 2 or 3 more uses, and then this will be done. It's one of those ones that the last time I used it, it was like hard and kind of sputtered. So I think now I'm gonna have to like, you know, squeeze it on the sides and like bend it to try to get like full use and stuff. I ended up using this one 6 times this month, and let's see, 5 times the previous month. So 11 times so far, and we are almost done. We are just so almost done. Oh, it's one of those ones that I think it's supposed to be like hydrating and brightening, but I know that it does something for my skin because my skin feels really good afterwards, but I can't really pinpoint what it does. Anyways. Oh, my hair. We were doing x-rays earlier, and the like Velcro for our like gowns got like stuck in my hair and like started to pull my hair out, and I tried to like pin it back, and so just please excuse the hair. It was a rough night. Okay, so the products now we're gonna do is the ones we're introducing. So 5 products, really exciting. So the first one is this. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Poured in Opal. So this is the cream one. I have talked about this before. I'm not a cream product kind of person, and I don't like liquid highlighters. I will just go ahead and mix them in with my primer so that I can get some use out of them, but they're not something that I would necessarily have in my routine. So I was thinking the other day, I was like, I saw somebody and they ended up mixing their cream highlighter in with their primer. Wow. I'm like dead right now. And so I was like, oh, that's how I can get out my 2 cream highlighters that I have in my collection, because these are really old and I need to get them out. So this was pretty much brand new when I brought it in. I've already used it, let's see, 12 times. And this is where we are right now. So we've already kind of hit pan, but it's like really easy to hit pan on this because the product like moves so much. But that's where we are right now. I mean, I think we'll definitely get this done. If not next month, it'll definitely be done by the finale, but nothing that I would repurchase. I wouldn't repurchase any cream highlighter, but we're almost done. And then we have this Mary Kay lip liner in neutral. And let's see, I don't know if I marked this every time I used it, but I marked that I used it 4 times. I am, just to get some more use out of it, I went ahead and put it under the lip that I'm wearing right now. And all of my products that I'm wearing are listed down below. I tried to add some purple in, once I got home. But trust me, I did not wear this makeup to work. But anyways, so this is where we started, and that's the product's progress that we've done so far. So I think that should be done by the finale. I just gotta remember to actually use it. but because I'm really right now, I'm only using it in my videos, like under whatever lip color I wear. I'll just use this because it's a very neutral color. That's it right there. It's just a very neutral kind of like rose color, but it's not like, it's really old. So I know it's kind of dried out and it's gotten a little more waxy because they're usually a lot creamier, but I know they've also reformulated them. So I don't know if I would actually repurchase. I probably wouldn't repurchase this, but then again, I haven't tried the new formula. But then again, I don't really like lip liners, so. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, next we have the Ulta Beauty Eye Primer in Nude Matte. And we all know how tiny eye primers are, yet they last forever. So I think the last like mini eye primer that I used lasted me like 5 months. And I've already been using this one for like 3 months, I think. And this is where we are right now. So hopefully I can get that done in the next 2 months. I think I can, but hopefully we can get that done. Yeah, I think we can get it on. And I actually really like this. It's a really good, decent primer. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. I like it because it is like this nude color, so it does give, because I have really pale skin. I have a lot of bronzer on right now so that I don't look dead, but normally I have really pale skin and you can see like all the veins in my eyelids. So this does give a little bit of a hint without being like a ton. So, and I think it keeps your eyeshadow on pretty well, so I'm not mad at it. I've used this one 8 times so far. Then we have this LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. And let's see, have it in the shade Fair, which is, it really frustrates me because this is the lightest shade. And do you see how dark this is? Like, this is my, like, normal skin tone. Like, do you see that? And I know their main thing is they have limited shades, but they have mixers. So they have like a lighter mixer and they have a really dark shade so that you can custom mix your different foundation colors, and they don't have to, I guess, necessarily make a ton because it's all about mixing. So, I mean, I get that, but I really wish that I didn't have to and I could just pick the one that I like, because I really like this formula. I've been like on and off, not really in a project using this, you know, for the last few months, but this is where we are starting right now. I think we're actually like a little bit below that line because I have used this one 5 times once I rolled it into this project. So I think this should be no problem having, you know, to finish this off in the next 2 months. I really like this foundation. It's what I'm wearing today. It says medium to full coverage. I would say it gives high medium coverage if you build it up. I would say medium the first round, high medium the second one. It is buildable, but I think it does definitely last a long time because, like I said, I've already worked a 13-hour shift, and and like every single foundation that I've ever done always wears on around my nose, well, because of the mask, and then my chin, because I'm like, if I'm not on the phone or on the mask, have the mask on, I'm like resting my chin on my thing, and so it always wears down around there. But this one will last and only break up a tiny bit, like right there, but I think it's really good. I think you should definitely try it, and because it's really inexpensive too. Okay, I gotta stop rambling. Okay, the very last product is the Mary Kay Reviving Facial Spray, and this only has 2 fluid ounces in it, which is not a lot because normally they have like 4 ounces or so, and I want to say it's like $15 or $16, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. It's made by the same people who make the Urban Decay all-nighter, you know, all of their setting sprays at Scandinavia, but And I mean, it's a really good spray, but it's just like, and I mean, I guess if you think about it, the Urban Decay one's like $30-something and you get double the amount. Well, this is half the price and you get half the amount. So I guess it'd be good for traveling. So I don't know. It's black packaging. You can't see it. So I have the, I'll have the, as you've probably already seen, the weights and everything. I really like it. I'm just trying to get it out of my collection because it's older. Let's see. It's not terrible. It's a couple years old, but it's not terribly old. But it definitely needs to. That's the one good thing about the Mary Kay products is what I've tried. They last forever. Like, I feel like they never go bad. Like, I don't think I've had, I think I've only had a handful of things that have like gone bad. I don't know what's in them, but they last a long time. So there's that for whoever's wanting that. And I know I have a few Mary Kay products in here. I'm just trying to go through the stuff that I have and only repurchase things that are like staples that I have to have in my collection. But I'm just trying to get all of what I have used up. So there's that. Okay, so I think the new products that we've done, I think we should be able to ideally finish everything by the finale, which is in 2 months, which is on Halloween. So hopefully I will have it pre-filmed so that it'll go up on Halloween. Crossing my fingers. I know this one will probably go up a day later, so it probably won't go up till like Monday or Tuesday, but that's my crazy work schedule, working nights and on the weekends, that I have to do some pre-filming and sporadically try to upload these videos when I can, and when I'm not getting called in to the hospital, so that's great. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out Emily's channel. She's also got a big master playlist of everybody, so definitely go and check everybody's videos out. I love this product. I wish I would have done it last year, but I missed like the cutoff date and by the time I started my channel, so I definitely wanted to jump on it this time. I think it's an awesome idea. So if you're not doing it this year, you should definitely, I think she's probably gonna have it again next year. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have some awesome videos up here for you to check out. And so definitely check those out, especially if you haven't checked out mine and Tiffany's collab that we created. We created a project pan. It's called 5 by Frosty, and it's all about skincare, so you should definitely check out the intro, and you're more than welcome. We would love it if you wanted to join, so definitely check out that video and let us know if you want to join, and use the hashtag 5 by Frosty so we can check out your videos and list them down below and everything. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.